But you also get the A+ episodes. You can experiment, you can try things. To me, it's one of the beauties of the medium. Yes.
This one's for Kristen and Jason. So, when you read the script and do you ever say, oh, Veronica would never do that, Logan would never do that. If you do, or if you just, line's not working, how do you deal with that? You have several different directors during a season. You've got, dictatorial Rob.
I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't change it on your own. No, actually, the good part about that is that what's kind of amazing and really freaky about Rob is that he narrates from a 17-year-old female perspective. There are maybe, and I don't even know that they were important enough to remember them specifically, maybe 2 times where I thought Veronica might not do something, but the communication line is open, and so it'll either be an answer of, okay, let me think about that, or you have to do this because of A, B, and C following, but the line of communication, which I think actually a good show has to have between the writer's room and Rob and us is there, and you're allowed to talk about it, and I can add whatever I want, or if I say I really want to deliver it this way, Dan, who Rob was saying is his counterpart, who's on the show with us every day, will say, okay, we'll do 1 take with yours and 1 take with Rob's. And he may like mine better, or he may not, but it's sort of it's a give and take, so we make sure that everybody gets what they want, and then the bottom line is in the editing room, he decides what works.
Yeah. I was just agreeing. Yeah, sometimes you'll get a line and I don't know, doesn't ring true to you or whatever, so you can put whatever kind of sarcasm you want on it. It's never happened on this show. But on other shows, if you get a really cheesy line or something like that, it really hasn't. I don't know, or if I just don't believe it, I'm like, I say this and it sounds like I just don't even believe myself. Maybe just put like some kind of twist on it, like he thinks they'll call him a Nimrod or whatever. It never happens, see? You just put a little twist on it or whatever, like he's stupid enough that you have to call him that. You know what I mean? So you can just justify it a lot of time. That's why I said yeah.
Jeremy Piven, who is the star of Cupid and who's amazing in Entourage. The show shot in Chicago, and we had a very similar. I mean, Jeremy is actually a fantastic improv actor, and he added many great lines to Cupid. And we sort of had the same. The idea in theory was, yeah, give me one your way and give me one as scripted. And what Jeremy liked to do is, in the master shot, the wide master, he would give me the script. In the close-up, he'd give me his take. That annoyed me. I would cut back out wide to get my lines sometimes. And Jeremy, who, again, is fantastic, he would ad-lib 10 lines in a script and would use 8 of them, and he'd be on the phone with me. You hate my stuff! I didn't. This show's been fantastic, and when Kristen has a problem with a line, it happens so infrequently that I take it very seriously. If Kristen has a problem with the line probably has a problem. So. Back there next to the red shirt. Yeah. Oh wait, you were no. Here in the curly hair.
I had a question with your old band being called Bruce, and
we heard this yesterday. We heard this yesterday.
The whole mythology.
Okay, I got this question last night, and the sad answer, and it's such an uninteresting answer, is that it is absolutely coincidence. I do not have an interest in mythology. I mean, not beyond any. Veronica's last name is Mars because the drummer of the Replacement's last name is Mars. Neptune, California is Neptune because I thought it would be the flip side of Jupiter, Florida. I just flipped it out and became. Do you not believe me over here? Happenstance.
Same thing, and I don't buy it.
You know the Jesus story, Rob?
No. Yes, here.
Yeah, I was just wondering, we've seen a lot of, Buffy stars that come up with the show and stuff, and I was wondering on the writing side, if you've ever considered maybe teaming up with Joss in some sort of future.
Yes, but where Joss and I fit in the entertainment industry, Joss would have to call me and ask me if I wanted to team up on his big feature project. It's not like I get to call Joss and say, hey, buddy, you want to do Superman together?
Wonder Woman.
5 years of Veronica Mars kicking ass, and maybe I'll get that prerogative. Right? It's unlikely. Diane Ruggiero and I just did finish a feature script for Joel Silver, Keeping It All in the Family. Sort of a murder mystery on a boat feature, update of a 1970s movie called The Last of Sheila. Joel is trying to get Lindsay Lohan to star. I've written fantastic roles in the script called for Kristen Bell and Jason Dohring for those 2 roles. They have a sex scene. I'll tell you one line from the script. The character that might be Kristen shows up in his yacht cabin. He walks out of the shower, finds her naked on his bed. Her line is, I've learned a lot of tricks since college. His line is, I hope one of them's roll over. So will you come to that movie? Next.
About the relationship between Duncan and Veronica versus Logan and Veronica. But the way you presented...
No. I said you give Teddy Dunn a hard time. I believe that was the phrase. You give Teddy Dunn a hard time.
Well, the dub version is boring. The dub version, it was all spooky camera angles and spinning around and very romantic. But Veronica and Duncan, she's spitting on his chest and
I added that, I'm sorry. I thought it was really funny.
That was an improv. But I liked it too. Believe me, there was a take where she didn't do it, and I picked the take where she did. But
9 times out of 10, he'll put in the improv. Stupid or not.
And then Duncan's doing the girl voice, and then you say Jason's got the endurance word, and they seem to have more of a lackluster love life, so...